How's it going, everyone? Tech here, and today we are playing a game called Vidar, an RPG puzzler where everybody dies. This is a game by a guy named Dean. We actually have an interview, Josh and me, for IndieGameRiot.com up on our website. Link in the description, or you can, I think, click on the screen, I think. Anyway, they are currently doing a Kickstarter. They only have a few days left. They need some more money, and I'm not getting paid by them. They haven't, this is a free-to-download alpha version of the game. I like the developer, I like the game, and I want to share it with you guys. So we're going to start a new game here, and hopefully this records. DX Story is not really liking this game, which I think is also because it's, an alpha. There's also some voice acting, and it is all the puzzles are completely randomized, and the people who die are completely randomized. So it might be something different every single time.
Through the blizzard, maybe there was a chance we could escape, but the storm was too strong, and the snow was too deep. The stranger was not the savior of Vidar.
Welcome to the demo. Normally in Vidar, a villager dies every night, but for the purposes of this demo, we'll kill 3 off right now. Alec, Cecilia, and Danny are dead. Conversations with the living locations and quests have been updated. So in the last playthrough, I talked about, again, you didn't see it, but in the last playthrough, I talked about how this game gets a little bit more heart-wrenching the more you play it. Basically because you talk to certain people that are around, and the next time you play, or the next day when the game's finally done, they're gone. And the worst part is a lot of them know that they're going to die. People die every night. In this case, we're, I think, on like day 3 for the demo. And it's like, I was talking to Danny in the last playthrough, just casual, and she's like, oh, these were my friends, and it sucks that they're gone. I need a drink. And see, this here, this girl, Dorothea, was dead. And now she's talking about how her friend is gone. and it's like every single character has a personality, and yeah, you might think like, oh, they're just random pictures. I'm gonna get a quest from this guy here. He's the guy who gives us a quest. His son is actually stuck in the cave, so you can read this while I'm talking, but it's just so powerful. And in the interview, when I talked to Dean, he talked about how he wanted to create a world that was full and had people, and by the end there was nothing left. And this demo, just the demo, does that so well, to show you that life in this game is so fleeting, and put that against the randomly generated puzzles. It's just a really powerful situation that they put you in. So here we go. We're talking to Sabina. And I'm just going to let you read that. I'm not going to read all of it. There's a lot of reading in this game. It is an RPG, but you do puzzles. The RPG elements are basically in the town. And, oh, man, it's just... I want you guys to check this out. Everybody watching this, at least look into it. It is so great. I think he was dead in the last one too. We're not going to talk to him right now. But then like what happens is you don't talk to the guy, and then the next day he's dead, and you're like, dang it, I really should have talked to him. I feel really bad now. It's like an Animal Crossing when you don't talk to a villager, but you really like that villager and they disappear. For this demo, since you've received Sandor's quest, you are being sent to where you can find his son. Here's a quick tutorial. Ice lets you slide in the direction you're facing until you hit a rock or a wall, or you fall off the side, but whatever. Enter to interact with stuff, and A to switch between your 2 characters. And because these puzzles are randomly generated, they are very tricky. And it looks like we have a very similar puzzle to the last one, but that's okay. Eric is trapped in the ice. I know. Okay. So I'm gonna try my best to get through this. All right, switch back. Yeah. So you're trying to save Eric, and you have these switches here. And all right, let's switch. Oh wait, whoops, that's the wrong one. All right, so then if we switch here, let's now switch green. And so green will lower, and it's not always the same mechanics. Sometimes the mechanics will change up on... Oh, I think I screwed myself up. Oh, no, I didn't, because there's an arrow here to red. So now what I need to do is turn green on and red off. Yeah, okay. So let's switch here. So let's turn green on. So he stops there. And then let's get to red. Switch red off. And then when we select Eric, Eric will slide. Then we'll go to this rock here. Go down. Okay. And then now we need to get to blue, which is this way. It's arrow keys to move, enter, to switch stuff. Again, you know, normal standard controls. But you can also use this with a gamepad. I played on a gamepad at MagFest, and it works great that way. I think it almost works better on a gamepad. And you're never going to hear me say that something works better on a gamepad ever in your life. Oh, this is so easy. And I can just go down. Awesome, awesome. And these buttons, they just sort of trigger things. Okay, so that just triggered the arrow that way. So now we need to switch back to our stranger. I wish the stranger had a name. And now that I'm fairly confident I know how to do this, I can also talk to you about some of the perks that you can get. Oh, wait, I should probably activate that. At the level that I backed it, you're actually able to give a name and an epitaph to a character that's already died in the past. So you can really so they're really looking to fill out the other side, the back end of everything, which is kind of cool. And so you can do that. You can get the game. There's only a few days left. It's not expensive at all. That's the wrong button. I can't believe it. I thought for sure Oh no. You mean to tell me that I went through all of this? Are you serious? Oh my fucking God. What are you doing, man? Come on. This is a really short demo and you're already tugging at my heartstrings. Seriously. Jesus. Oh. And then you have this little thing where if Sandor dies, if he dies before you can get to him, and his son, after his son dies, then his son's ghost is going to be around the cave. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Seriously. Think about it. I've been playing this game for like 9 minutes? Almost. And the fact that it's getting a reaction is kind of a huge deal. This isn't made up. Like, I actually feel this way. Like, I have chills. Mostly because it's cold in the game and it's cold outside. But, seriously, check this out. If you think it's going to be something that you want to try or play, it's only a few bucks. I highly recommend you at least take a chance to look. Link is going to be in the description or possibly on the screen right now. If you like what you see, also leave a comment down below, letting me know that you like it, letting me know that you checked it out at least. For any other games that you might think would be on Kickstarter that I should try out, any demos, any indie games, any games that you want to see me play, hit that like button to show me that you love me. And as always, if you haven't already, hit subscribe to, stay updated. Some of these games, they're here and then they're gone, but I want to bring all of them to you on a regular basis and, bring everybody together playing awesome games. Anyway, this has been Tech playing Vidar, and I will see you next time.